G'day legends, and welcome back to the episode of That's Slot Car News for a Saturday. Today we're going to try something a little bit different. Today we're going to deliver the news whilst I'm trying to do some hot laps around Suzuka in a Murcielago. Whilst I'm doing that, I am going to deliver the news to you. You're probably thinking, why aren't you driving slot cars, Trav? Well, in the future, I will be trying to find as many slot cars I can drive from manufacturers online so we can talk about it. But now, let's get stuck in to your news. And before we get stuck into today's news, a very big thank you to, of course, Quick Tracks for supplying the slot car track and Axlebox. Please check out Axlebox. But now, let's get into a hot lap whilst we try and deliver the news. I don't know how this is going to go, but let's try it together. I hope you can hear me because we've had some issues with audio. But let's talk SRC, and they have posted on their socials the Euro Rally Slot Legends. I did see a post here by Melbourne, an Australian, Sam, saying we should do this in Australia or something similar. I agree. We have the space. Rally is a big sport here. But again, we have the space. We can do this, and it's not hard to set up. Pretty much is one person versus the track, and I think that kind of racing is really cool. So really good to see. And of course, no one does it better than Europe. And let's celebrate one of their cars, the Porsche 919 LMP1. They're showing the picture of the chassis on this one. If you haven't bought an SRC post 2015, well, check them out. Of course, once they joined OSC, when they teamed up, the cars were beautiful, and now they also drive. So check them out. Beautiful looking car. But now let's move on to the next one. So next up we have Carrera showing off their beautiful yellow, if I remember. I am driving a yellow Lamborghini, so I might be thinking something different. Yellow GT3 AMG Merc. This does look really good. Of course, Carrera are known for making beautiful cars, and if you have a Carrera track, you can expect them to perform really well on their tracks. And of course, being a Carrera fanboy, I think it looks really good. So there you go, something new from Carrera. Now let's talk Slot It. They've only just posted some new releases that are coming, and I'm going to try and go off the list whilst I am doing 200 and something Ks around Monza and not really giving it my best shot. We've got the Porsche 962C, the Repsol livery. It's going to sell out. Slot It sells out at a very good price as well here in Australia. That one's going to sell out very quickly, as will the rest. So we've got the Porsche 962C Repsol with the Lancia LC2. This is from Monza 1988. Right now we're Monza 2024. Again, another car that will sell out very quick. We know Slot It are good. Bang for buck. Got to be one of the best out there. And last but not least, the Jaguar XJR10. Beautiful looking car. I've got the older version. I can't remember the model. Let me know in the comments. Beautiful looking car. I like the wheel covers. Very nice looking car. So there you go. Something new. ×3 from Slot It. Oh, God. And next we've got the boys from Mag Racing with a swag and new items. And one of them we're going to give a shout out to our boy, Husey. If you don't watch Husey's Slot Car Adventures on YouTube, fellow Australian, he's full of ideas. We'll call this the Husey's Bridge. Yes, if you want this, jump on the website. And I believe it is named after him, which it should be because the guy has got all the ideas. Good to see that they've teamed up together, Magnetic Racing and Husey on this one. Next, we've got the Race Control Tower, another good piece by the boys. Keep an eye on their socials as well. They're doing a lot of live streams, a lot of chats. It's really good to see that a brand is taking social media very seriously. What else we got there? We've got the bleachers that just was released during the week. They look really good. They do a very nice looking bleacher. Those look extraordinary with the single seats. I like that. And last but not least, I called this the race flag tower. So the guy who waves the flag at the start of the race whilst I look at my speeds doing 260. Another good looking kit. If you are worried about how to put these together, don't. Have a crack at them as I go into the kitty litter. I'm not watching what I'm doing. Very easy to do. What the hard part is making them look as good as the boys make them look. But putting them together, piece of piss. Next, a quick shout out to Mike's Metals. Now, I have been speaking to Mike behind the scenes. I've got some stock coming. These are HO accessories. These look really good. But he has put a post on the social page, including ours. Oh my God, we have broken really hard there. O-Ring, I think he wrote here, the O-Ring Cyclones and or the O-Ring Classics. What are your thoughts? I like this post. He's asking the people, the crowd, the enthusiasts, the collectors, the slot car fans, what do they think about these two new potential products? Jump on there, whether it's on my page or any other page, and give him your thoughts, because it will shape a product coming very soon. And of course, we have some stuff coming from him, so stay tuned to that. And next up, some more goodies from Staff Slot Cars UK. We've got some new rims. Look really, really nice on the car that is pictured on. These are the Radical, as I'm doing 240, the Radical wheel comes in two different sizes from what I remember. If I can read my notes, I think there was an 8.5mm and a 10.5mm or something similar, and in different colours, 9 different colours of choice. I've always been a big believer of Staff's. I've got a lot of their products in my collection. I do use a lot of their tools. I still use their tools when I go racing. Really good products. So check them out. Staff Slot Cars UK. And we can't go without mentioning the latest 3 liveries of the Datto by Revo slot. We've got the Golf livery in there. I mean, it'd be almost illegal not to see a Golf livery on this thing, and 2 others to choose out of. Big thanks to Bonza. I did use these pictures from his site. I do appreciate that. I've got the others in my collection. Hopefully we can get some of these on the channel for review. It is good seeing them in the flesh, which I'll do a segue in a minute to the other Revo slots, which are the, oh my God, the Marcos in person. Those liveries are incredible. So if you are sleeping on these latest release Marcoses, don't. They are very, very nice. And I guess these will be too. Now let's have a quick talk about Advanced slot. We did see the latest Lotus being released. I had a lot of fun reviewing that car. The upgrades are a lot better, in my opinion, than the older version. Thinner plastics. Does that mean it's going to break? I'm not too sure, but I did get more performance out of it. I do speak to the CEO behind the scenes a fair bit, and he has shared some information with me, which I can't. Of course, there's some stuff I can and can't share. And there's got a lot of nice cars in the pipeworks if the brand gets, I guess, more traction around the world. So trust me, there's some good stuff coming from Advanced slot. I would like to see more Advanced slot in Australia. If you have purchased an Advanced slot, let us know your honest opinions on all the social pages, including that slot car page, as I take out some barriers, because I think they may have a spot down here in the racing scene in Australia. And talking racing, as I've already screwed this lap up, we can't forget the slot at Nationals in Australia, fast approaching at slot shops. Jump on it, please. Get behind this. If I could go, I definitely would, but unfortunately I can't afford to fly everywhere. This will be a good one. It's going to be a lot of high talented races, which we've got to see some of those at the Revo Nats, but this one's going to be a big one. So get behind it and support it. So that's a wrap on today's edition of That Slot Car News for a Saturday, as we take Monza slowly, I think. I do want to thank you all for tuning in regularly, and of course the official members. Without your direct support, I don't think I can continue doing this, and I'll touch on that just in the tick if I may. I do want to congratulate the journeyman. All right, here we go. 2 minutes and 30. Let's give it a flick. Good luck, everyone. It's spinning. It's spinning. Oh, who's won? Oh, no way. Congratulations, the journeyman. Well done. He did win our first members free giveaway, which was a beautiful scalextric Brabham BT4, I think it was, as I try and take these corners. Thank you, mate. I will be getting that out to you very soon, and I do appreciate your support. And talking support, I have reached out to some shops here in Australia and branding to see if they want to directly support the news sponsorship, like I did probably over a year ago. That direct support does help the channel survive, and it does help, I believe, in turn the hobby in general. If I can keep doing this regularly with the other content creators, we are getting content out there. But unfortunately, the channel does take up a lot of time, and that time I will have to invest somewhere else because I can't afford to keep doing it at a full-time pace. So I will make an announcement very soon if that is going ahead. And the ones that have said yes, I really appreciate it. You don't understand how much I want to keep doing this. A, more for the hobby, but B, it allows me to push harder, try new things, and to raise this hobby to another level, along with the other content creators. If you're not supporting me, please support them. Now, just to touch on the sim racing, you're probably thinking, why is he driving and not on the slot car track? I will be trying to incorporate sim racing in a different way in the slot car world. I'm doing everything I can to bring other hobbies across. That's now my new goal. It is a hobby that's not very well searched. on social media, and by doing something else and incorporating it, hopefully we can get some new eyes into the hobby. So, and also do sim racing behind the scenes, which will be live streamed from time to time. Please don't get pissed off with that. I think that's enough. But be safe, take care. Oh my God. Support your local. Bye.